Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, back again, from the dead, after another long-ass while. I apologize if my room seems a bit noisy. I have to have 5 fucking fans strategically placed around the room at all times, otherwise I will die of heat stroke. Or more importantly, my fucking computer overheats. Subnautica has crashed my whole computer like 5 different times now. Subnautica below 0 to be specific. I'm getting off track though, that's not the point. This is an RPG Maker VX Ace game, which I can immediately tell by the icon, which is like the little dragon thing. From what I've seen in other places, this game looks very promising. I found out about this game through a retweet from Vinesauce or something. It was like one of those games on Steam that was like $1. If anyone knows my aesthetic history with games like these, they fucking haunt me to my grave and I love every moment of it. I love Jack King Spooner for introducing me to the genre of these absolutely fucked games. He's the top lad, in my opinion, even though, you know, there's probably others now who do this similar stuff. Like this right now. So, you know what, let's get right into it. I wonder how the hell they did all these textures, like made them look all digitalized. I think it's probably something in like Photoshop. You just reduce it to a GIF with like the shittiest color palette. I don't know about this ocean though. It looks like a bunch of clay torn up with someone's hands. A shining memory luxuriously forgets the engines. The people texturize tanks to a memory. It is a stone in a biscuit. It is like a season of world. Meanwhile, Gibby, king of the moon, sort of shuns a crystal above the modified furniture skeleton. Thus your story begins. Already dropping some hot lore on us, Act 1. Fuck me. Here's one thing I'd have to say about these games, though, is that a lot of the times they try to pull, you know, oh, it's a weird game, let's have like a weird nonsensical plot. But then that kind of takes away the beauty from it, because like a lot of what Jack King Spooner does makes like a lot of fucking sense once you like just think about it for more than a minute and like piece together like what sparse plot there is and just ignore all the poetry. There's an excellent walk cycle here, I gotta say. Cat, get out of my way. Whoa. Learned ablative hollow feather. I looked at like a campfire in the TV. What's in this? It's your life savings. You got 50. Oh. Why is that always a joke? Like someone's life savings is like dirt shit, poor. I'd better activate the crystal before I head out. Are these save points? Is there not manual saving? Warm burrito was found in the fucking toilet. What's with these games implying all the silly shit, you know? Maybe you should bathe. What are you fucking saying? Your flesh and will were restored. I'm guessing that's like health and magic. Toilet paper was found. I just took toilet paper, alright. You accidentally crushed it. How strong am I to accidentally crush this trash can here? I don't want to get in too deep into this, because I saw a bunch of Homestuck references and shit on the fucking Steam community page, which jolted me enough as it is. Yeah, so far this seems to be just like a rip-off of Earthbound, except it took all the objective nature out of it and just turned it into like the absolute abstract parts of it. To the northeast is a massive city of Kethiru. May its stones endure 1,000 years. One thing I don't like about these RPG Maker games is when they make you do this shit, like chase down animals, but then they like don't pause at all and you have to like get lucky running into them. I've dicked around with the RPG Maker engine a few times. Like I know there's like a thing where you can set it where entities can like wait for a certain amount of frames before they just start running everywhere again. Whoa, there's 47 bucks in here. That's a fucking score if there's just 47 bucks in the bottom of a trash can. See, how is this guy's life savings like a total, like, what was it, 53 bucks if, like, you can find at least $47 in a garbage can outside your house, just like a crusted pond? What is the state of the economy of this world? Questions I do not want to ask, mind you, but they'd simply pop the fuck up and I can't not ask. To initiate warp, make contact with the central node. Unauthorized access is discouraged. Thank you for understanding. Is that the central node? I can't exactly walk towards it. The warp access is currently infested. The creatures fear the dotted red line and will not cross it. Enjoy your time in the warp access. Can I... Oh. I've never seen anything like, you know, the wavy backgrounds in an RPG Maker VX game, nonetheless. I know there's like a plugin I was using for MV that was like this, but all it did was like make the background scroll. How fucking pimp do you have to be? Oh. There's no run. How pimp do you have to be to fucking snap your fingers at something and just damage it? Also, there's no run function. I think I'm gonna die instantly, have to respawn, but here we go. Pimp daddy move. Not pimp enough, I fucking died instantly. Wayne was slain. Oh. 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 It didn't send me back to the checkpoint? How'd they do that either? Usually isn't there supposed to be stuff that happens after a game over that you... Is this the checkpoint room? This is the checkpoint room, isn't it? These fish are like blocking the paths because this is the checkpoint room. This is like the hub world. The executive balcony is down these stairs. Only those who have died 3 times are allowed there. You need to die 2 more times. This really is the hub world to a Souls game, isn't it? Where do I spend my soul points after I die? What is this thing? You have no meat to grind. It said my meat was fully restored though early. What? Or that was my flesh, sorry. I guess it's fucking different. Obviously, what am I? Can I activate these other crystals? I feel like it'd be cheating if I did, because these seem important. What's down these stairs? Hopefully it's not more scripted shit that keeps me from exploring. That's one thing I don't like. When you hand somebody this vast fucking world to explore, and then you can't find shit because you keep running into scripted events that take you to other places in progression. Is this an enemy? Can I fight an enemy in the hub world after I've died? You can build sandcastles on the beach. Try using the spacebar. Gasp. Oh, wait a minute. Is this like a... Wait, is it randomly generated what it does? Is this like a mini game I can do to... Oh, now I'm swimming. I didn't think I'd... Most games don't even let you fucking look at the water the right way before it's like, nope. I remember like when I was super fucking young and my dad would play like Final Fantasy games, I would always ask him like, why can't you go in the ocean? He's like, you can't swim in this game. You can swim in the other one, but you can't swim in this one. And I was like, that's stupid. Why would they do that? Now I'm wondering if this is like a puzzle you have to solve at some point, or if it's just a fun mechanic. Who are you, Hoop Man? I think I can hear a TV set behind this wall. If I had dynamite, it could break through. Give dynamite, or don't. You don't have any dynamite. There's another thing I saw in the screenshot. You just pick up dynamite somewhere. One thing that's kind of discouraging about using the RPG Maker engine is a lot of times if you want to make a game and you want to make it with assets looking like this, you gotta start from like fucking scratch. Like, sure, there are like things you can do to get you to where you want, but in terms of like asset designing, like visuals and all this stuff, that's like the slowest part. And to be honest, that's half the fucking game. Maybe a bit less than half if you know how to like use all your plugins and shit. And even then, learning the functionality isn't very easy. You have to like look up tutorials, and even then all they teach you is the basics, and you feel like you're being blocked off from like a whole other shit. And they charge you like 80 fucking bucks for MV, probably like 90 bucks. I can't remember. I bought it a long time ago, and the only reason I bought it was because my fucking antivirus on my laptop, when I used to have that thing, my antivirus just fucking went like, nope, this is harmful to your computer, and I couldn't use VXAce again. So I had to buy MV, which was like 90 bucks. And so I bought it, and I was like, why? It's like when you get an update to like Photoshop, and it's like the updates don't do anything except rearrange the fucking UI so that you don't know where anything is anymore. Wait, what? That's it. Touch an active crystal to tether the portal. Am I gonna have to remember where these crystals go to use this portal here? One thing I do not like about this this living room here is this layout is like way too similar to like other shit I've seen in RPG Maker games. It's like this is the fucking default layout for like any room in RPG Maker. Just the fucking square living room. This looks like it was ripped straight out of Dujana almost. So we can't go to the travel node, what was it called? We gotta, because those things kicked my ass when I tried to like pimp snap my fingers at them. Why do they always gotta make the dialogue like a fucking nightmare to read too? Need an instrument for stabbing or bludgeoning? If so, you've come to the right place. Oh, is this like the shop now from Earthbound where you can just walk in and buy like a steel bat? Little do the shop owners know that this 10-year-old kid is literally buying a steel bat for like half the reason any kid buys a steel bat for. Because they want to fucking beat the shit out of people with it. If you do not play baseball and you're buying a steel bat, you know exactly what you're using that steel bat for. And that's what you can do in Earthbound, because there's only like 5 weapons in the entire fucking game world. You just buy a fucking steel bat and beat the shit out of like piles of sentient goo that like shit on your face a lot, and weird walking mushrooms and like hippies. You can literally beat the shit out of hippies in Earthbound with a steel bat. See? Look, a bat! Oh my god, these almost look straight up like vanilla assets though. Things, powers, get dressed. Oh, why didn't I do this before? I didn't know you could wear toilet paper as a garb. Are those gonna be like bandages? Accoutrement? That doesn't even help that the font is like squished to shit. Mightiness, texture, jollity, cooking, guts, philology. Actually, you know what? I think they did the impossible and actually made like an RPG Maker game that now doesn't feel like an RPG Maker game. I feel like that's kind of cheating though if you just replace all the words like equipment and status with bullshit words like this game does, like dossier. The cult permits nothing to leave Cathio. In this way, they hope to promote a reverse erosion. Wait, what? Why do I have just 1 health? Did I need to go back to the bathtub and... Ouch. Okay, I'm officially lost. This pretty much is a fucking Souls game now. It's like if Jack King Spooner made a Souls game with a little bit of Earthbound thrown in there. So every time I die, it doesn't give me a game over. It just throws me back to the hub world. And not only that, it doesn't restore my stuff. It just puts me back at 1 health and I have to take a bath every time. Found meat. I think this is something I just gotta do for this. Ahead lies Mount Hera. Beware of the wicked cone cultists. How the hell am I supposed to know what's an enemy in this game when they all look like this? This guy has a fucking turkey burger stuck on his head. This guy is a worm. This guy over here looks like some sort of weird fucking instrument. And there's just noodle clay on the ground. Is this a chest? There's a stick of dynamite in the box. Of course you take it. Let's try that again. Reminds me of Dwarf Fortress music. Alright guys, hang on a minute. I think we got back easily to where we were, but like, hold on. Alright. How is a bat better than a pistol? Unless, like, the pistol has 0 ammo to it. Also, how do I get more health? Or, excuse me, I mean flesh. How do I get more flesh when I was... Now I gotta go back home and refill my health. Oh, this is a new area. What is this place? Can I talk to you? Frozen burritos can be effective projectiles. Feel safe when you walk outside. 80% juice, 20% box. Ouch. Fucking ouch. That's gotta hurt in bed. Maybe used as a projectile, heat up in the microwave to create semi-edible food item. Har har. Funny joke of microwave food being non-edible. I mean, what else are you gonna fucking eat? This whole game just looks like one big Dr. Seuss painting. You know, like the old ones that he didn't really show in his books, that everyone's like, oh, look how deep-seated he actually was. If you want to use the tub, it's gonna be 25 bucks. Nah, you stink. I ain't playing it dirty like that, man. See, this is how you get up here. This is how you activate the crystal. You can learn special abilities from the television, which are scattered through this realm. This is the start area, and a lot of things seem pretty out of the way. Yep, definitely a Soulsborg. My armors will raise your maximum flesh points. Some have additional bonuses. Behold the magnificence. Chrome Bowler. Chrome Bowler! When do I meet other party members? Is this the thing where, like, they're all path set to, like, random, except, like, one random instance where they move towards the player? So, like, you could just sit, like, in... I found 50 bucks. So you could just sit in, like, one corner of the map, and, like, eventually they just come to you. I wonder if this is gonna be, like, the attitude of Earthbound. You just spend the whole time avoiding enemies instead of grinding, and then you just absolutely fucking struggle at the game. The thing is, a lot of these games end up being just unbalanced, though, and even when you, like, get into fights with people, they're, like, the first one is way too hard, and then you almost, like, die to just, like, Area 1 enemies. Let's get rid of this one different looking guy, because I know those usually mean, like, they got a status effect they can use on you. It's too bad I died anyway. Now you gotta sit through this animation again. Look at him. And poor boy. At least I have the stick of dynamite now, so we can go see this guy about the television behind his wall. Supposedly. Sure, let me check it out first, because you're... It's just a bunch of wormy boys. It's just a bunch of worm sloths. Let me through. Learned calibration. Of course, I already got an ability from, like, the very start of the game at my own house. Presumably my own house. I wonder if this fountain right here is, like, the... What do you call it? The place where you burn your, Estus flask shard things. I am getting the biggest fucking hit of deja vu right now. I wish I had a D20 with me right now, god damn it. I heard on Vsauce once that, like, deja vu is supposed to be like a mini seizure. Cause yeah, all memories are in the brain are just like patterns of neurons firing. And we have like a shit ton of neurons firing at once. That's like technically what a seizure is, they're all just going ape shit. But like if it's like just a mini seizure and it doesn't affect you. I forgot to take a bath, I just realized. So I'm running around here now with like 1 health. That's gonna be the greatest design choice in any game. Whenever you die and like return, you have to manually refill your health at your own house. Is this guy going to... Oh. For a second I thought the game pulled a dick move and just like put one enemy I was gonna run into. This really is a Soulsborne, isn't it? I didn't even get 1 hit in, and none of my special moves deal damage. So what the fuck am I doing here? Where do I get money for more shit? At least I found meat somewhere so I could put it in this thing. Deposited 1 meat into the grinder. Your maximum flesh rose 2 points. So, I was right about this being the place where you deposit your fucking bone shards. It's just that apparently the exponential property of their healing has been turned way the fuck down, so now the healing curve is dog shit. Even though this area is smaller on the overworld map, I have a sneaking suspicion that clearing this area will help you progress through the dam that's over in the... keeping the boat there. So this is how I do this. I just have to use my specials to heal myself a few times like this. Seems very finite though. And now it just stuns me. Haven't even been able to kill one of these things. Yep, never mind. I'm still fucking dead though. Now, let's see here. Things, juice box. Fuck it, we're going out with a bat. I killed one thing! Please tell me I gained some sort of experience in this game. And there I go. Back to the fucking hunter's dream, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? I feel like I got the strategy now. Wayne is feeling elusive. I don't know what that means, but... Is there XP in this game, or do I just... You know what, we'll try that method. We'll just try, like, running past everything. And seeing if, like, this is one of those games where you don't have to worry about leveling. You just have to worry about making it to the next quest objective. So now we're getting some Skyrim influences in here as well. Actually, shit, from the looks of it, I don't think I can, go anywhere here besides all these enemies being here. Oh, wait a minute. You. I am named Didusluminum. I have spent my life searching for the paper cup. I have finally tracked it to these ruins. It is buried somewhere amidst the fallen monuments. I offered help with the search. Ah, you are a fellow artifact seeker, perhaps? If you can bring me the paper cup, I will be so unimaginably stoked. You can try to dig by pressing the space key while standing over the artifact's location. You can determine the location by using the machine in my tent. Turn it on and then take a nap. It will project a vision in your mind. Large up. Is this guy supposed to be a... what do you call it? I am error message? Reference? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I like this machine. A reservoir of clear liquid atop a pedestal. It's some kind of machine from the old times. The technology is far beyond your at least for now. So, you want me to sleep here in this tent, in this sleeping bag right here, with this machine that's supposed to help me. You know what? Fuck it, we're going in deep. Oh. I think I went too deep. I'm the Sage of Brains. I grant you my token. Got Sage's token. Seek my siblings, the Sage of Computers and the Sage of Death. They will also give you tokens, for therein lies the path to enlightenment. Alright, so we have to find this thing, and if we bump into this thing, we went too far. And we just gotta line it up with this thing as well, and we'll be peachy. Don't tell me it's gonna be like really weirdly oriented, because like I recognize this thing. Wait, it's right here. Shh. Fuck out of the way. No. Don't you do it. You things get the hell away from me. The thing is right there. Yes, I got it. Give me. I should be able to fit through this gap. Fucking RPG Maker engine. Fuck the grid. No, paper cup guy, I got your paper cup. The cup! You found it! I am an expert in the usage of paper the cup. Please allow me to accompany you. One day we may come across another artifact from the old times, which will require the paper cup. Whatever. Magnificent. I will guide you when the time comes. Ah, cool. We can use the paper cup with this machine. Your companion places the paper cup into a recess on the front of the machine and depresses a small blue lever. Fluid flows from the reservoir into the paper cup. You drink it and your will is permanently increased by 25 points. Fucking bitchin', man. We're making progress. The game suddenly got fun, and I activated the crystal, and now all the fucking cone heads can suck it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say this is a good saving point. We can come back to this later. I can't take any more than like an hour and 58 seconds of this game. I'll be talking to you guys, more updates to come. Bye, I guess.